Thanks for tuning into Stocks with Antonio. I got some good news about Serve Robotics. So, those of you that have Serve Robotics in your portfolio, you're probably pretty excited. Let me know if you have Serve Robotics in your portfolio in the comments down below. Now, before I get into the details about its earnings, I want to share a little bit about my play today when I found out that they came out with good earnings. I saw it in the morning at 9:30. This thing was moving. It went right above $10 a share, above $11 a share. It was moving. I had acquired a while back 100 shares of Serve Robotics at $10.45. And I have a lot more shares under $10. That's my favorite entry point for Serve Robotics. It's under $10. Anytime it dips under $10, I buy shares. I add to the shares that I have, right? Because my long term is going to be all my shares that I have under $10. Short term, any shares that I acquire above $10, I'll sell when I see an opportunity. Today, that was the opportunity. I did a sell order for $11.50. It hit it, it fulfilled, and I made a little bit over $100. Now I get it. Some of you are watching this and like, hey, $100, it's not that much. And you're right. $100 is nothing crazy, but I was still happy. Now, what did I do with my profits? I went ahead, took that money, and I put into another opportunity that I think is at a good entry point right now, which is SoFi. If you've been following me, I've been making videos about SoFi. I think SoFi is another great company to have in your portfolio, and that's what I do with the money. So my short-term money, right, that I put into to my brokerage account and hopes to make profit. When I make a win, I keep it in there and I'll put it into another play that I think it's going to increase my short-term money, right? Because I want to grow my short-term funds. I want to grow them as much as I can. And plays that I believe are going to add to my long-term, right? I want to leave those alone and let them do their thing over time. Because really being in the market long-term really does build wealth. I've been investing long-term for over 10 years and I've seen how much my money that I have in my brokerage account has grown long term. So long term is truly a wealth builder if you're investing in good companies, right? You got to be investing in good companies and being patient and letting it do this thing and DCA into them. And I do that. But last year I decided to start doing short term. I got into Serve Robotics, made some money on it, and then I started to tell myself, hey, I believe robotics, in my opinion, are going to be part of our future. So I want to invest in a company that I believe has potential, that's an attractive price that I believe is going to go a lot higher with time. And that's Serve Robotics. The earnings came out, and I'm going to share the details with you. Revenue growth is about 400% year over year. Okay, that's awesome. Full year 2025 revenue, about $2.7 million. That was above what analysts expected. 2026 revenue guidance raised to about 26 million above analysts expectations of 25.3 million. And robots doing deliveries daily is 547, up from 57 robots a year ago. So you can see how much has grown from just a year. And they're going to continue to grow, right? That means the revenue is going to continue to grow, and we're going to become more familiar with Serve Robotics because some of you might already use their services. Some of you may have never used it because it might not be available where you live, but that could change as they continue to grow. And also, they got a new partnership with White Castle. So that's pretty exciting. They got a new partnership because they already have a partnership with Uber Eats, which was big. And now they got an additional partnership. And that's what you want to see. You want to see Serve Robotics continuing to get new partnerships that are going to help them deploy more robots and continue to grow and get these things out there for people to get their food. If you're not investing in this company, I think you could be missing out. Now, I am not a financial advisor, so I cannot tell you what to buy, hold, or sell. So this video is not me telling you to go buy Serve Robotics, but it's me sharing with you what I believe could happen with Serve Robotics and what I'm doing with my portfolio. I'm adding shares under $10 anytime I can, and anything above $10 when I acquire it. If I see an opportunity to sell out of it, make some short-term money, I will, like I did today. What am I going to do with those funds? Am I going to go out and spend it? No. I'm going to take that money and put it into the next opportunity because what I'm trying to do is build wealth, and that's what you should be trying to do with your portfolio. You should slowly try to say, hey, let me put my money, let me invest it, let my money work for me, and let me build wealth. Now, this year, the market's been very volatile. So when you see opportunities to take profit, take them. A lot of my short-term trades this year, it's been just trying to get in and out the same day. Here and there, though, I still buy into companies that I believe in. And if I see an opportunity sometimes where I might say, hey, these shares that I bought, I think if I can, I'll take profit. I'll do that like I did with Serve. But anything under $10, I'm holding for a long term. I believe this company is going to get back up to $15 when the market starts to recover, and it could potentially happen in 2026. That's what I believe. I'm going to be looking forward to this stock, watching it closely. Let me know if you have Serve Robotics. What's your view on it? You already know mine. I'm bullish on it. I'm happy that it came out with strong earnings, and I believe this one is going to continue to grow and continue to beat earnings. Now, that's just my opinion again. If you want to become a short-term trader or a day trader, you got to learn the charts. You got to learn the candlesticks patterns. And if you're like me, you're going to learn with repetition. These things are not something that you're going to learn overnight. It's like a new language. I'm still learning. So what I did, I put in the description box a tool that has helped me improve when it comes to the candlestick patterns. It's flashcards. And anything I put in my description box is because I've used it. I found it useful. So that's why I put it in the description box. Now, you may use it and you may not like it, right? If you use it and you have, if you liked it or didn't like it, let me know. Let me get your feedback if you decide to use it. But for short-term trading, you got to learn the candlestick patterns to have a better success rate. That's what you want to do when it comes to trading, because you're not always going to win it, right? Me personally, I'm not always going to get it right. Sometimes you're going to lose money. But what you want to see at the end of the year, when you're looking at your paperwork, right, from your brokerage account, you want to say, okay, I made more wins than losses. That's what you want to see. That's how I judge myself. At the end of the year, when I look at my tax forms, did I make more than what I lost? If you're making more than what you lost, that's good, right? That's what you want, because, hey, sometimes you're going to lose. The important thing is when you do lose, make sure you learn something from it. How can you improve from that to reduce next time from losing? Try to learn every day that you're able to trade, or you're looking at the patterns on the charts. If you're looking at candlesticks, if you're looking at the volume, you're looking at the RSI, whatever it is that you have weakness in, try to learn something from it every day so that way you can improve as a trader. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a huge favor, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you're able to build some wealth. And remember, I'm just sharing my opinion. Nothing I said was a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.